What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So today I want to take a look at Senator Bernie Sanders. He put out an ad a couple of days ago, and I thought it was a pretty powerful ad. And I think this is where the Democrats need to go when it comes to, if you want to get Build Back Better through legislation, you have to really get the people on your side. And the way that you do that is by putting out different ads. And so we're going to talk a little bit about Senator Bernie Sanders' ad. But first off, on this channel, we talk about financial news and what's going on in Washington, D.C. If that sounds like something interesting to you, please subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell notification. That way you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. And like always, if you see my name and a picture of me in the comment section, make sure you see a check mark next to my name. That check mark signifies that it's me. If you do not see that check mark, it's not me. It's someone trying to impersonate me. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I actually want to go over to Bernie Sanders' YouTube channel. So most of the politicians out there have a YouTube channel, just so you guys know that. So you can go over to their YouTube channel. Sometimes they'll post videos and you can comment on those videos if you want. Senator Bernie Sanders is a very successful YouTuber. He has 464,000 subscribers. That's more than me. Come on, you got to get me there. Get me to that 464,000. But yes, very, very successful YouTube channel. And he posted this 4 days ago. Let's go ahead and take a look at the ad. Here we go.
This is not a game. We're talking about people's lives and health and livelihood and, quite frankly, our entire economy.
After adjusting for inflation, the average worker in America is making nearly $40 a week less than he or she made 49 years ago. Think about that.
Build Back Better is a way to help families survive this pandemic.
This bill is going to be part of how we invest into renewable energy, clean transportation, jobs, supporting family, having access to clean water.
As we look at the current tax season, families like mine need to receive a CTC. We earned it, we deserve it.
We need assistance in Arkansas and across our nation to help keep children in their homes, to help mothers and fathers to find more meaningful work, and to sustain the quality of life and keeping families together.
I mean, it's about time.
We have to have equitable and adequate investment so that we can diversify our economies and so that we can guarantee that people can feed their children, can pay for their heating bill.
This bill is being opposed by every Republican in the Congress, as well as the drug companies, the insurance companies, the fossil fuel industry, and the billionaire class. They want to maintain the status quo and allow the very rich to get richer. It is also being opposed by 2 members of the Democratic caucus. 48 members are for this. The House of Representatives are for this. 2 Democrats are against it. So here we are with legislation that is enormously popular. Poll after poll shows overwhelming support for every one of these items.
We know that investing in education, we know that investing in affordable housing, we know that investing in healthcare, we know that investing in infrastructure and making sure that those jobs are equitable, that is the secret sauce to help those families, to help our families, and at the same time, lift our economy. And everyone benefits, including those billionaires. They do better when we have money to spend.
So where we are now is we need your help. We need America to stand up and tell every member of the United States Senate, this is legislation that has got to be passed.
I hope that every hardworking person listening to this can see the need for Build Back Better.
Okay, so that was Senator Sanders' ad for Build Back Better. Now, it's interesting that he's doing an ad, and that's kind of expected. Senator Bernie Sanders has always been at the forefront when it comes to getting Build Back Better through. However, the White House needs to do the same thing. They need to put out ads just like this. They need to talk to the American people. And that's all he was doing, was just talking to the American people. He had different people on there. He probably did a Zoom call with a lot of these different people and asked them about their different concerns and then put an ad together. President Biden needs to do the same thing. He needs to do multiple ads and continue to put those ads out. All during this campaign season, we should see these different ads coming out about people who want a child tax credit, people who want other things that are in this Build Back Better plan. We should be hearing about that. Medicare expansion, the child care provisions, all these different things that are in Build Back Better. We should hear these ads with people talking about their experience and why this is important to them. Because we're not hearing that right now. We're not seeing enough of these ads. Because if you get the American people on your side in an election year, you're going to sway a lot of different politicians. So that should be the strategy. Get this information out, have these ads showing real people talking about the struggles that they're having right now during the pandemic. If you want stimulus checks, focus on that as well. Have people talk about that in these different ads, and then you can start getting some more support from some of these senators. Now, Senator Manchin and Senator Sinema, they're not running for re-election in 2022, but you do have some Republicans who are. I just showed a video a couple of days ago with Senator Murkowski. She's running for re-election this year. You might be able to sway her. You might be able to get her on board for some of these proposals, even if it's a standalone proposal. So you really need to get the message out. And I'm hoping the White House sees this, sees that Bernie Sanders is putting out these ads, and they start putting out their ads of their own and continue putting those ads out. We should see those all the time. The internet is free. I mean, when it comes to YouTube, you can post a video and play it and keep promoting it and all that. So you can have it out there in front of the American people. And so they can see exactly what is in Build Back Better. And then you can get some support for some of these different politicians. And so I think this is a very, very good thing that Senator Bernie Sanders is doing when it comes to getting the message out. I want to know what you guys think. So let me know down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one.